Shout out to everybody. I want to talk to y'all real quick. Real quick. I want to talk to y'all. Listen, first of all, I do want to say this. I seen what happened with Jay Moore and Asa Mean. Y'all tell me what y'all think about that down in the comment section below. Basically, Jay Moore went on live, I guess, and he apologized to Asa Mean. He's getting a lot of negative publicity about it, and so he ended up doing I think a live with Angry Fan. They was on like IG or whatever. He basically said like, "Yo, I had a problem with Ace Amin. I went because I knew he was going to be at a particular place, met up with him, and, told him to take a walk with me. We talked about it. And then later on, we ended up chilling. He bought me a drink and then I, apologized about it, So I'm going to be real with you. Before I get into this, Beasley, Jay Moore, I see why they going crazy on you. I see why they going crazy on you, bro. I see why they going crazy. I'm just being real, bro, because it looked like that apology was coerced. Now, you said if you go on like OTFMZ and you go on their IG, you know what I'm saying? Like if you go on their IG, they got like the messages that you put up basically saying like ASAP me ran down on you. And then when you start talking about the situation on 15 Minutes of Fame, you saying ASAP me ran down on you. I'm not saying he ran down on you, but you said it multiple times that he ran down on you. Wait a minute. Did he run down on you is what I'm trying to figure out. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to ASAP Mean, you know what I mean? It is what it is. The dude, Jay Moore, said, yo, I disrespected him in public, so I want to apologize in public. Y'all tell me what y'all think. I'm not mad at an apology. It's just the way you apologize. And sometimes when people drinking, they not thinking, somebody that you probably look at as a popular person, you kind of just, I don't know. I ain't get that one. Shout outs. But the thing is, it's like, why are you even having a problem with Ace Amin to begin with? Do you know Ace Amin was there? Because it's like, yo, like the way you described it, it's like, yo, I just said something off the cuff, which makes it seem like you didn't, like he don't really even know you all like that. And then you got a problem with him and then you meeting up with him. It don't make sense, bro. Y'all battle rappers need some, what I'm saying, security or something. You know what I mean? Or like y'all, when people start acting crazy, y'all might need to file some restraining orders. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to Jay Moore. You know what I mean? It is what it is. You feel like apologizing, apologize, do what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? It is what it's. Shout out to you. Now listen, I seen Beasley response to ARP. Now I do want to say this first, right? So Anwar ended up interviewing Beasley. Now I will say Anwar was just interviewing him. He wasn't trying to pull anything out. You know what I'm saying? Like pause. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't trying to get Beasley to say anything about ARP. ARP basically Beasley, this is what he did. So he did an interview with Anwar. And so he's basically talking about the app, right? So he's saying like, yo, we doing multiple events, a month, 3 events a month. And I'm thinking about, with the app, maybe just dropping the battles as the battles are happening. I don't think y'all gonna be able to do that, because of editing and all. Man, I don't even be feeling like editing, bro. I know y'all ain't about to, come on, bro. I know y'all ain't about to edit up all these battles and throw them out. Y'all been saying stuff like this for years. You know what I'm saying? And it's never really happened because of editing. I know that's got something to do with it, bro. You know what I mean? But because y'all dropping battles like months later, after nobody even cares about the battle, it's being dropped on the URL app. And then so this is what he's saying, right? Before I get to the whole ARP and Beasley thing. So he's saying like, yo, fans, he feels like if he drops all the battles like early in the month, the fans are going to look at it like there's no more content throughout the month and they're going to get mad. There is no content on this app. I'm sorry. Wait a minute. It ain't. So if it's a situation where you can drop 3 events at the beginning of the month, I think people will be cool with that. Because right now, if you look at the app, you got like battles from other companies. This is what it look like. You know what I'm saying? Or battles that people don't care about, bro. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to you. But it's kind of leading me into this. All right, so listen. Beasley was like, so he's talking about like all the things that the URL's done. and he's making it like known that they have event after event after event. And that's kind of like their schedules, continuing to do events and continuing to build and expand the culture. So he ends up saying something. He looks and he was just like, we don't just talk about the culture, we create it. Bruh, I'm being real. I gotta keep it real, ARP. I gotta keep it real. That was powerful. I don't just talk about the culture, I create it. You know what I'm saying? This is what he said, right? But then he goes ahead and he ends the interview. And he's just like, yo, follow the innovators, not the imitators. He didn't look confident when he said that. Listen to this, bro. Now, I know y'all been watching, like what ARP's been dropping the whole series. Like, he didn't got a whole podcast just to go in on URL, bro. You know what I'm saying? Dropping bomb after bomb on the URL. You know what I'm saying? Listen. So he's like making people remember, like when Hollow the Don was talking about, they paying me not to battle, Murder Mook on a different league, and what's going on with Mac Myron and why he's not on the URL, or URL said he can't battle on RBE. Like, he letting out all this, bro. Then he's showing how y'all took the blackout. I'm not saying y'all did, but how it looks like y'all took out the KOTD's blackout, what it's called, and y'all did band, and they doing brick by brick, and y'all doing like Rickies versus Vest, and they doing, you know what I'm saying? The way it's making it look is looking like y'all look kind of, URL look like y'all kind of imitating it. It does, So with that, and you end it with follow the innovators, not the imitators. It don't really. It kind of he's chipping away at that, bro. Like with each blog he puts out, he's really chipping away at that. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. You want to throw a subliminal at ARP, but he kind of bombing on you, bro. You might have to just do what Debo doing. Just hit up 15 minutes and fail. I need to use your channel and kind of go in. You know what I mean? Or just leave it alone, bro. And I get it. Like, you the number one league. You ain't really got to respond to nobody. Like, you don't. Y'all millionaires, y'all, you know what I mean? The leaders of the culture, it is what it is. The ARP dropping bombs. Some people say, like, yo, why does ARP just keep, talking about this? Why don't he just, do events? Bruh, if somebody sues you, it opens up a whole nother petty. You know what I'm saying? Bruh, if you getting sued by somebody and you kind of didn't want to, ARP's been saying things like he did the Ethan blog on Beasley. He's been talking, you know what I'm saying? But URL, they kind of been throwing subliminals over the years. You know what I'm saying? Subliminals and direct, it's different, but it is what I don't know. If it was me, I would leave it alone, and I would just focus on doing events, but I ain't doing being sued. If somebody's suing me, I get it, because he could just sit there. He got 300,000 something people on that channel. And he could just go in for days and get paid for doing it. He in the network, the URL is in the network. They can't do nothing to him. You know what I'm saying? So y'all kind of in a mess. And each blog he throwing up, he get 28,000 views, 30, you know what I'm saying? 17,000, 28,000. You know what I'm saying? He can make more money just sitting there blogging on y'all than putting battles out. You know what I'm saying? He can. And that's the dangerous part about the entire situation. You know what I'm saying? So if I was y'all, I'd just focus on doing events. Y'all already rich. What does it matter? You know what I'm saying? Figure out what y'all gonna do with this court thing and leave it alone. Now, I do want to say this, right? This is what I want to say. There's a couple things I want to say, but this is what I want to say. The first thing I want to say, it's kind of why I did the whole blog, just being real. I'm trying to figure out how to say it so I don't get a call. Listen. All right, so y'all got Summer Madness coming up, right? And we only know of 2 matches on Summer Madness. I will say this. Beasley, he was talking to Anwar about the whole, what he wants to do with URL or whatever, the events. And he says something, right? He was like, yo, we're still working on locking in events, but this is what you got to think about. So they got multiple different events happening throughout the year. You got the volume, which is probably going to be in December. You got maybe the Drake card or 2 cards that's going to be in October. You got 3 events that's going to be in September, and you got to figure out when you're going to do the Philly card, when that's going to happen, and they're supposedly going to New York. You know what I'm saying? So you got all these events that have to have headlining matchups. So it's like they're in a position to where they don't want to just book everything. You know what I mean? So y'all tell me, listen, what I'm telling y'all. Tell me down in the comment section below which battles would you want to see on what events? You know what I'm saying? On the volume. Who would you want to see on the volume? On the Philly card? Who would you want to see on the Philly card? Summer Madness. What matchups do you want to see on Summer Madness? I'm curious to what y'all are going to think. You know what I'm saying? What matchups you want them to put together. Now, another thing I do want to say, right? Y'all ain't going to like this URL, but I got to keep it real. It's a lot of people on the URL staff. You got P, Beasley, Smack, you got Chico, you got Caffeine, all y'all people, right? Why is it that y'all can't lock battles in within 30 days? You know what I mean? I don't understand why this is not happening. I know all y'all, most of y'all are rich. Y'all don't work regular jobs. I'm saying that to say this. A lot of us got regular jobs. You know what I'm saying? And we want to know like a month ahead of time, like the whole card. I want to see Sue Surf versus JC. I want to see Tay Rock versus Swamp. It's a new era of fans. I don't know what a lot of these people want to see. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's not enough for them to go out, you know what I mean, to the event. Maybe they want to see an easy to block captain in Calico. Maybe they want to see something else. Maybe they just want to see the whole card to see if it's really worth them spending all this money to come out there. And maybe they don't have like just a 2-week notice to where they can just give 2 weeks and like make these plans. Flights are expensive. Hotels are expensive. So people want as much time as they possibly can to go to these events. And if y'all taking forever to announce this card, you know what I'm saying, that's going to impact whether or not some people will be able to go to these events. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to y'all. I know y'all rich and y'all don't care. You know what I'm saying? But that's the reality of it. People are mad. They're like, yo, when is the card going to drop? You know what I'm saying? But shout out to y'all. You know what I mean? But that's all I want to say. You know, if I'm y'all, leader, this whole beef thing, brother, is petty. Shout out to Goods. He said it. You know what I'm saying? Goods did an interview with Hip Hop Is Real. I don't like when Goods be riding in the car with knowledge in them on Hip Hop Is Real. Because I don't know what y'all going to be asking him. What y'all think about PIPERBOY blog? Because PIPERBOY is talking crazy. That's all. Like, so when they be riding with Goods, I'm like, oh, what they gonna ask? You know what I'm saying? But Goods was saying, they asked him a question about the whole, like, ARP and Beasley situation. He was like, yo, I think it's stupid. You know what I mean? Like, they both need to just, like, you know what I'm saying? I think I agree with Goods, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I do be getting petty. You know what I'm saying? I kind of agree with ARP too. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I do it. Yeah. Bro, if you sue me, I'm going to be petty, bro. I get it. You know what I'm saying? I get it. But come on. Come on, man. We want to max out. Rum Nitty is free agent. We want to max out. I want to see Ill Will versus Hitman Holla. You got Rum Nitty free agent. He don't even know if he's going to be on the URL no more. He don't know if he's going to be on that stage no more. They ain't calling him for something. I mean, they might call him for Summer Madness now. You know, but they ain't calling him for Summer Madness. Come on, you are. What y'all doing? Y'all know we want to see Rum Nitty versus Fonz. What y'all doing? What's this? You know what I'm saying? Like, but he can battle on RB. I'm not saying they're going to book her. He can battle over there. Rum Nitty on Maxed Out. Come on, bro. Y'all go crazy. Y'all go crazy. You know what I'm saying? Hitman versus Ill Will. What? What? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You know what I mean? But I'll be watching. I ain't going to even lie. As soon as ARP throws something up, I'm watching it. I'll be looking at ARP drop another one on this. I'll be looking, bro. Shout outs. But look, URL, we ain't rich. We need 30 days notice. You know what I'm saying? For us to know whether or not we gonna go to these events. You know what I'm saying? But I'm out. I'm about to get up out of here before it's 1,000 people. And everybody start calling me. But I'm out. Come rate, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about that. Peace.